Good morning. Today is January 10th, and I come to you to distinguish stubborn versus growth. Stubby, stubborn. A stub is something that you can trip your foot up on. It won't move. It's short. It's just a little prick or a little block that just refuses to move. And I think of growth. You become solid on a certain level so that you can stretch out to be solid on another level. Growth is change, so it's moving, but you can't grow until you become solid on what God has until you become solid on God's foundation, so that you can move on to another level and be solid on another foundation or principle that God has. So sometimes we refuse to grow because we're so stubborn and refuse to change our mind. And we won't change our mind because we got our mind made up that how we doing it is right, even though it's not working for us. We're not growing in that area. Things are not fruitful in that area. I'm going to tell you, one of my areas is patience. God, you promised me something. I expect it to happen, same day. Or after a while. I mean, some things I can't be patient on. And some areas I'm not patient. I learned to be patient with my children. I learned to be patient in relationships in certain areas. And, I know with people sometimes it's just like, after I done told you 3-4 times and I stopped talking about it, you still doing the same thing, like I never said anything about it. I'm done with that. But anyway, that's just me giving an example of certain areas of being stubborn and certain areas being growth. What the growth is, when you recognize you keep circling around that same mountain and not getting results, or it hurts so bad that you don't have a choice, or you're isolated and everything you had is gone, you forced to submit or break even more. So it's just time to think about where you want to be in life. It's just time to think about where you want to be in life. Let patience have its good work. James chapter 1. Trials come, but you count it all joy when you got a foundation of understanding God's Ephesians 3:20 on your situations, or not. Anyway, God will get your attention one way or another, and if you refuse to observe the signs, keep stumbling over your own decisions because you're too stubborn to grow up.